Hello. Hey, you guys. I just wanted to pop on here before we ended off the year. Hey, hey. Hi. How you guys doing? I'm so sorry we didn't finish our vlogmas completely, but just being out and about and living and moving around. It was just so much going on, you guys. But anyways, hey, hey. Hey, Happy New Year. Thank you for joining. I just wanted to pop on her briefly before we ended 2020 so we can say, hey, y'all. Hey, Happy New Year, you guys. Are you at home celebrating like we are? I have to sneak down in the basement because they're, of course, playing music and stuff, and I don't want to be demonetized. Happy New Year, you guys. Hey. Are you guys having a good time at home? I know it sucks, but, at least we'll be safe. Watching service? Okay. Awesome. Well, I am so glad you guys joined. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are, enjoying the rest of this year. I know it's been a crazy one for everybody. No matter who you were, you probably had some ups, downs, roller coasters, unexpectedness. But how's everybody? Everybody's good. We were upstairs. We ate so good, and we were playing like cards and stuff with the kids. And then I was like, I gotta go and say, hey, y'all, before we bring in the 2021. Yes. So, anyways, we're still counting down here too. Oh yeah, East Coast is already midnight, right? Ah! We still have 45 minutes exactly. 45 minutes here. I'm on Central Time right now. Boy, if I was still in El Paso, I would still have about 2 more hours. Or no, I have an hour and 45 minutes. Ha. Yeah, they up there. I can still hear the music, so I hope y'all can't hear it because I don't want to be demonetized. But they up there still jamming. Move this way. There we go. Oh yeah, a lot of roller coasters. Like right now, for us just being here in others' homes and stuff, I can't really like vlog like I really want to because it'd be noise and TV's playing. I'm like, oh Lord, this is gonna get me demonetized, so I can't do half of the stuff that I wanted to do. And then being at other people how it's a little different than being at your own. Okay, you can't hear no music good. I came like down and over. Y'all know this is the basement, so I'm kind of like down and over. Hopefully, because they're up right here through upstairs through the kitchen. But anyways, we had meatballs and chicken wings and potato salad, baked beans, um, shrimp, butterfly shrimp. So we ate good. We ate good, you guys. So I'm just counting down. Darnell was here, but he ended up passing out. So y'all may hear him. He back there in the room, laying down. But anyways, I can't wait. We're supposed to be moving to Florida in a couple. While we're here, we've been. That's why we went to Florida. Like a week or so ago, we went down there to Florida in a city. We were gonna think about Tampa, but I don't think we're gonna. Tampa is still on the list. Tampa is a cool city. But we'll probably move more south Florida. I think that'll be a better vibe for our what we're looking for because the city we found a really awesome neighborhood, brand new house could be built. But it was just like 45 minutes plus to the beach. If we're gonna be in Florida, we don't want to be 45 minutes to the beach. So I say Tampa is not completely off the list, but what I'm wanting to do, we'll probably leave out of here very shortly and grab an apartment. And then it'll be easier if we're inside the state and we can figure out, what city is best fit for us. We'll figure out it'll just be easier. We can just drive the city. We'll be like, oh, we don't want to stay in that city. That's kind of how we kind of discovered. We went back and forth to Tampa 2 days in a row. We were like 2.5 hours away, but we just got the rental car and we would just drive up there, stay today, look at houses, look at builders, look at neighborhoods, and then we just came back to our friend's house. And then we did it the next day as well. So I'm like, you know what? Trying to find a house through the internet, that ain't working for me. And this is our very first time buying a home. So I'm like, listen, even if it takes us additional 6 months, like, get an apartment and then pay that, pay 6 months somewhere to rent, and then, take our time. Because heck, this ain't no this when you buy a house, that's it, you know. And so we considering building as well, because some of them houses, regardless if you buy used or new, you may get a little more square footage if it's older, but it's like, shoot, they cost just as much. So that's that on there. So I am probably shooting for February, but it's so tricky because of the kids in school. So we got to take in consideration that too. So we just got to see. Hopefully, though, if everything works out well, we'll get the U-Haul, pack our stuff up, go down to Florida, probably grab like a hotel room if we didn't find an apartment online. Hey, I'm just telling y'all some of the Florida transitions. So we've been here. We got down here to St. Louis the end of November. Well, it was like mid-November. So we've been here, what, 6-7 weeks? Thank you. So that's why I'm like, I'm manifesting. I supposed to have bought my what's that, poster board to work on my vision board, or because everything that I'm telling y'all, if y'all put stuff down, write it down, whatever, it will manifest. I'm telling you, it works for me for everything. So I found this house, y'all. It was like $500,000 for this house. Of course, we're not gonna get $500,000 house. Woo, God willing, I'm not gonna say we won't, but that house was bad, bad, bad to the bone. I may still post it. I didn't post none of those vlogs because we got back to St. Louis and it's just been hustle, hustle, hustle. But I may sit down tomorrow since everything closed and just post our Florida vlog and whatever. And hopefully I can get some, if I have some images or clips from that, the house that I wanted so bad. If we would move to Tampa, oh, I would have got that house. It was awesome. It had covered pool. It had like a little game room by the pool. It had 3 entrances out to the back pool. The doors opened up. The kitchen was awesome. The master bedroom was perfect size. So that, of course, was in Tampa. We haven't looked at any, like, walked through any other homes in another city. We were just in Tampa. We were only there for a few days. Like, we were there 4 or 5 days. So we did what we could do in the amount of time. And then the realtor that we were supposed to link up with, her office ended up closing down from COVID because people were catching COVID. So we didn't even get to meet with a realtor when we went out there. As we were driving to Tampa, she calls and was like, yeah, we can't go meet because I have to go to the hospital and get tested for COVID because a lot of people in my office tested positive. So that was that. But we still roll around. We found our own. That's how we found the neighborhood. It was a brand new build. It had outside 10 to 12 acres of tracks. It had 4 pools on site, not including your pool in your back room, but 4 pools on the community site. It had trails, basketball courts. It had where you could meet and have movie night on the lawn. Oh, it was so awesome. Yeah. But that's that. So we still head to Florida. We just don't have an exact time just because it's tricky with the kids going to school. But anyways, how's everybody else doing? That's our little update. We're still here surviving. It is definitely different and rough a little bit. Staying out of luck. We still, y'all saw my little setup. I still have my clothes in them little U-Haul boxes, little hanging wardrobe box, and just try to make the best of it. Happy New Year, you guys. I know everything is going to work out. Prayers going up. Manifesting shall start now. Yeah, I think that was pretty much in a nutshell. Hopefully February. We were shooting to stay here in St. Louis until May, but I don't think I can stay in St. Louis that long. But y'all, we're ending off. If y'all are been rocking out with us on this little debt-free journey, we're doing so good. Only thing we're doing, knock down that car note, and that's one reason I want to still rent before we move into the house. So I'm trying to get that car gone. So we'll be just nothing but a house note because I don't want to be starting off a home journey, with that badness. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't even shop for clothes on the internet, especially not not a house. Oh, like Darnell just sits there and looks at houses. I'm like, but what the neighborhood look like? Is it a grocery store close by? What the neighbor's house look like? Like they don't show any of that. They make the house, they Photoshop the picture, make the door wider than what it is, or they'll Photoshop clouds coming through the windows or the sky coming. Y'all know they just be gassing it up, and then when you get them like looking at your phone, like this ain't the same house that I see on this website. Oh, well, thank you. Listen. If y'all don't do nothing else, set a goal. We don't have anybody in our home, our family, that's ever sat down and talked about money or debt and all that stuff. So it was just us just trying to figure it out on our own. It's not easy at no point, but we would not be able to come here right now on leave and be able to do the things we do. We would not have been able to do it if we went back last year. This time last year, we were here in St. Louis this time last year. When we went back, when he said, I'm done, I'm getting out the military, and I made that video that January, I was scared. I don't know what. Everybody was like, how could you be scared? He retiring. It was like, I got married at 17, and this is all we knew. This is all we knew. I came from straight out of high school to this military life, and it's like, okay, now you want to end the military life. What we gonna do? So we had to come up with a plan, and it worked. So like now it's paid off. Like for us to be able to do the things we do, go to Florida with no problems. It was worth it. Happy New Year! I can just encourage and inspire you guys. Dave Ramsey was my guy, but it's other people out there. The Budgetnista, all of them. Yeah. So make 2020, y'all go. And then what we got? Somebody people getting the stimulus check. There's definitely a great way to jump off the year. That is definitely a great way. I know I still get in the military group with some of these spouses, and they already got some of their pays. They be like, anybody get their stimulus check? Some people like no, some people like yes. So I think the people with Navy Federal, I know they got theirs. But yeah. Happy New Year. Yeah, challenge. I can just see everybody running to the store when stores open back up. They're gonna be running to the store with their money. I know you got to be optimistic. It's not a lot of people, and I know it's been a rough, tough year. I know it has been for a lot, but we just gonna be in good spirits. I think if everybody come with positive vibes and we gonna manifest good vibes for 2021, I think everything start with a mindset. No matter what situation you in, depending on your attitude toward the situation, is the way things can go. It could be the same situation, but if somebody have a negative, a Downey Deborah type of attitude, opposed to if you in the same situation have a good, be optimistic, be like, okay, if I'm good, if I do this way, it may not be what I want. I can do it. I last forever. Nothing can last forever. So, attitude. You moved to California to Texas. It didn't work out right. Should just pack up and just go back. That's kind of where we at. Like everybody, not everybody, but most people, we were like, oh yeah, we moved to Florida. Instead of be like, oh, good job, good vibe, it was always, why you going to Florida? They got hurricanes. Why you going to Florida? It's only one way out. Everybody go on the highway when they want to leave. It just was just always that negative. But we like, whatever, we're gonna make the best of it. Attitudes don't count. Happy New Year's. We made it. We made it. We made it. Happy New Year. Hey, I miss y'all so much. It's just so difficult when you're living with others and trying to vlog. And then sometimes my spirits get low. I'm like, oh, because you're here talking or TVs. Like, it's just not your home. So it's so difficult. And you just try to fit in and like keep the good attitude. But I'm like, man, if this is my house, these kids know they go to their rooms. I cut this camera on and everybody good. They already know the flow. I was trying to record. I'm gonna do it. I set up the table upstairs. I decorated the table, got some flowers. It looked really cute upstairs for New Year's. But of course, it's they home, so Papa Lane talking to everybody. It was just music playing. So I'm gonna have to put music over it, and I'm gonna post it tomorrow. Just something to have to put out. But our New Year's turned out good. Well, this New Year's Eve is turning out good. Usually we'll leave the kids, be like, peace, we'll see you tomorrow. But this year we're gonna hang out. We've been playing cards, eating. So thank you. This is actually a dress. It's from H&M. It's a dress. It's a dress. And it was on clearance. I paid like $10.99 for this dress and it has like rhinestones. Look, these are little not rhinestones, but little stones or whatever. So y'all check out H&M tomorrow while y'all sitting at home. They got cute stuff on sale. It was a good move for you. Awesome. Thank you. Phew. But I'm excited. So some of us, we're still counting down. We got 29 minutes. And some people already started 2021 off. I'm so glad y'all join me right now. Y'all make me so excited. Yes to manifesting. Like, I truly believe. I believe everything happens for a reason. And I believe if you write it down and you believe that it's going to work, I can only, like, that debt stuff. I didn't know how it was going to work. We had big numbers coming in February. We had big numbers, but it just worked itself out. I didn't know that I was going to get no job when I left St. Louis and went back to Texas. I had no idea. I applied for literally one job and I ended up getting that job and I started like the next week. When I tell y'all, it worked itself out. And I had unlimited overtime. Working from home, unlimited overtime, and I didn't mind the job that I was doing. Like, how much more could I ask for? Like, when I tell y'all, I had no idea that it was gonna work itself out, but it worked itself out. Like, I prayed, I wrote stuff down. I didn't listen. Y'all don't hear nothing else. Pray about it, write it down, and know that it will happen. It just, no matter what it is, you want a new car, you want a new house, you want to fix your credit, you want a new husband, a new wife. It doesn't matter. The power is real. Thank you. Sometimes I can be a little crab out. I'm that Cancer. I'm a crab. So sometimes I can be a little snappy. Working on it. 2021. I'm still working on me. Yep, this is. I was like, see, at first I didn't even think about putting it on. I just bought it because I was like, ooh, my first initial reason I bought it was for a pillow reason. And so I was like, you know what? I don't really got nothing to wear. So let me put it on. But since I bought that mirrored pillow from Home Goods, was it yesterday or day for yesterday? That's why I was like, okay, I'll just keep this little black dress. Just keep it on. You have something to wear. It'd be good for like Florida and stuff. I know that's right. You want a new house, baby? I'm scared still. I'm still a little scared with this new house stuff. We've been living with people and they just been having, house stuff going on. I'm like, oh Lord, we ain't gonna have nobody to call. Like, we just left their military housing. Anything we needed, we just put in a work order or call them. Can y'all come fix this? Can y'all do this? Can y'all do that? But when you buy that house, you gonna have to figure it out, or you gonna be calling and paying money. So I'm like, ooh, but we gotta put our big draws on and figure it out, right? Happy New Year! Thank you. Yes, look at God, baby. Look at Him. When I tell you, yeah, yeah. Oh, from Atlanta. Atlanta, that could be a tricky place. It could be a good thing, but sometimes, Atlanta could be a little cutthroat for you. We used to go out there all the time when we lived in Georgia. Then I started going to. Actually, that was our before we picked Florida. We were considering to move to Charlotte, like I said before. I like that vibe out there, like cool vibes out there. You going for a new build? That's all I've been really looking for. Cause I was like, okay, if I can get the same house and ain't nobody ever been in there, even though I know you got foundational cracks and all this other stuff that after a year warranty you have to deal with. But I'm like, I may take that chance because some people can hide stuff. They can have termites. They can just have all this stuff that you don't know about until you close on that house and all that stuff reveals they hand to you. And then you ain't got no warranty. And then you got to figure that out yourself. Maybe I don't know. I feel like since we so new at home ownership, maybe a new way to go. But then I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. When we get down there and get an apartment and get to move around, then it'll work itself out. I know it. Yup. So it's 2020. Like I like watching. Yeah, I'm sure most of y'all probably watch Style by Casanova. I'm gonna go back when I get some time and rewatch because I didn't get to watch her series of buying this house, but the one she bought before, and she got some really good tips and stuff. So yeah, the new builds I know because they said within a year your house settled crack, like the house drops and then it cracks and stuff. It could. It depends. But we saw a whole bunch of new houses as we were touring Florida when we was down there. And all of their houses, they don't have just bricks. They have cinder blocks. I didn't know that. It looks like little sandcastle houses. I didn't think, but all of those it is required that all new houses have to have that cinder block on the first floor, mandatory. And then they stucco it and and make it all look like that. I know that's right. When I see it, that's the kind of the vibe I was getting. He'd be like, "Look at this house. Look at this house." I'm like, "I don't want to see no house online." That's not when we went. So we originally went to Tampa for one area, right? We could not find no subdivisions. Darnell looked at 12 million houses before we left. He didn't have one address when we got to that. When we got the rental car and went over there, he didn't know where to go. Nothing. It just did not work itself out, right? So we kept driving, and that's how we stumbled upon the other little part. Is another little city that's attached, but that was a new build and stuff, and we just fell in love with it. But then we start thinking about the beach and all that. But the city itself is cool. But I feel like when we move down there, we just gonna know like, okay, this is a good city for us. This is a good neighborhood for us. Yeah. Thank you. I'm loving the tips. It will call my name. I'm like, they're gonna be like, Raquel, Granell, welcome home. Welcome home, Lang family. This is your home to start your new afterlife. This is it. But I am just so happy you guys joined me. I'm gonna stay on here too much longer because I'm gonna go upstairs so we can get ready to do our countdown. But if y'all not following me on Instagram, follow me because I post like daily, all the time, little snippets of what we do daily, or updates before I can just turn on the camera. It's a little tricky turning on. Like I said, I don't want to be demonetized and just respecting other people's homes. So it's a little tricky now that we stand with others to try to film. But I think I figured it out. If I wake up super early while everybody sleep, I can get some things done because the house don't get really noisy until about 11 o'clock. So I already be up, and I was like, I've been noticing. I'm like, oh, everybody's asleep. I can possibly film, but then I don't want to be loud talking and then wake them up. So I still got to figure that out. But yeah, I get up really early, like 5, 6 o'clock every day. But if not, like I say, we only got a couple more weeks. Hopefully, Darnell really want to leave, but he don't want to leave because he's still up limbo. He's not completely done with the military, so that's why everything is not completely in stone yet. So that's why we're like, ooh, February sounds good, but we have to make sure he completes his military stuff, which would be January. But yeah, he's still in the military. Hey, 2021. If you're on East Coast, Happy New Year. If not, we're gonna have New Year very, very soon. It's 2021, so you must be East Coast. When we moving in a couple months, like I was explaining, we'll be heading to Florida. We're gonna get an apartment, and then from the apartment we'll start searching because being here in St. Louis, we can't find. It's difficult, and we can't keep flying back and forth. Like that can take too much money doing that. So we just gonna. I suggested let's get an apartment. So I don't know. We gotta work it out with the kids. I can't just be pulling them out of school. They already got pulled out of school coming here, and now we finna start a new semester. So we just gotta work, gotta go with the flow. But yeah, I'm excited. We still head to Florida. Still heading to Florida. You can't wait to see my new. Oh, I'm excited, but I'm scared. Their homes are so different from Texas. I can say that. Living in Texas, you get way more house and all that. But Florida is more beachy, minimal home. They don't have a whole bunch of clutter in their house. So I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna have to cut some stuff out. So I don't know if y'all know, but before we even get in the house, I'm gonna put our stuff in one of them pods or get a storage unit, put all our stuff in there, and then get the stuff that we need, like the main stuff that we need, and then just go back and forth. I'm not bringing all that mess into the new house. I can't. This is no way. Thank you. I didn't know that I was getting a certificate from Darnell bringing it home because I was still there trying to hurry up and clean up and stuff because y'all know we were about to leave and move. So I was still there wiping the walls and baseboards, and he left. He's like, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just go sign out and get my certificate. And when he came home and showed the certificate, I just saw him. I was like, oh my God. And then he was like, wait a minute. And he pulled the certificate out and had my name. Oh God, I about melted. I was so excited. So that is one of my first things is get them framed. Get them framed. I may actually get them framed before we even hit the road just so they won't get bent up and folded. I don't know. We'll see. But that's on my list. I need to go to find a container or something. Because all the ones the paper is too long to fit in a regular container. So maybe I'll look in like container store or just get one of those long bins. Um Home Depot, whatever, just one of them little plastic bins and put all the paperwork in there, and then nothing will get folded. But I really would like a fireproof box, but at least a bin so the paperwork won't get folded. Yeah, I know. See me next year. Thank you. Happy New Year. We're gonna be in 2021, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna get off here at 45. Love you and STL. Hey, hey, hey. This is always gonna be home, no matter where we go. STL, born and raised here. Thank you. Yeah, I've been rocking out with Darnell this whole the he went to basic and AIT, his schooling, and then right after that, I joined him, and we've been rocking out with this military thing this whole time. I've been on the whole 4 deployments, 3 babies. Yeah, it's been a journey. Oh, you did? What you do? V, what you have videos posted? I need to check it out. Ah, that's funny. All right, Darnell. He in there asleep. He didn't fell asleep, y'all. Darnell. Hopefully. he could say his heys. So come on, come say hey so we can go upstairs. Come say hey. He knocked out. It's gonna be New Year. He sleep. Come say hey before we go upstairs. Bring in the New Year. Say hey. Look, look at the face. Just sleeping.
Hey, people from across the lands.
I was just chit chatting about the house when we going to Florida.
Waking me up all day.
Oh, look at that. Look at that face. Oh, it's gonna be a New Year.
Man, it's the same day as the was yesterday.
He said it's gonna be the same thing. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, now he over here. Hopefully he'll get second win. The red and white, y'all. I found some red and white pillows. I may put them on there. I was like, oh, they'd be cute for Valentine's. So we'll see if we're still here or if we'll be in Florida in the apartment. We'll see how all that works out. But if y'all have to sleep on an airbed for whatever reason, get that phone. When I tell y'all it's night and day, I could not have taken another night. When we went to Florida and came back, I could not have taken another night without that phone on there. So we waited one day. The next day when we got back from Florida, it came in the mail. It has been life changing. Now the other thing that came in, it was a twin size. I gotta call them and be like, somebody messed up my order. I was supposed to have a queen. You guys gave me a twin. I'm talking about, if y'all saw my video, I had that they sent me the wrong thing for my bedding. Donnell 24 karat blue necklace. Jordan, I took mine off. I have a pink one. Jordan gave us all one. Yeah, he got his 24 karat blue necklace on. Match his little car, huh? Happy New Year, Donnell.
Happy New Year.
You were just live with I missed with Wani. Oh, I missed that. Florida, here we come. We'll be there. But hopefully, because they messed up, we wasn't both supposed to drive here. So hopefully everything will go well. And then he'll ship his car and then we'll just drive the one vehicle down with the U-Haul and it'll be better. Because when we came out of Texas, they had the dates wrong. We was like, we move out of here the 13th. Y'all talking about coming here the 19th. What are we supposed to do? We was like, y'all just cancel that. We got to go. But now we got more time. We don't have no rush, so we could just play with dates while we're here in this house, and then they can pick the car up. So that's why we both end up driving, because the shipping company, they failed. Okay, I gotta go upstairs, make sure we get our little streamers for the kids, wake up everybody so we can just at least bring in the New Year. But thank y'all for rocking out with me, understanding that this is a hard transition and nothing like it, but it's been fine. It's got its ups and downs and around the corners, but we take the good with the bad. Right. All right, Donnell, say bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys, I'll talk to y'all in the new year. If you're already in the new year, blessings and well wishes to y'all. I'm gonna post our little decorating my little table in the morning. Until then, love you all. Talk to y'all. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow or something. We'll be in the house. Ain't nothing open tomorrow. All right. Loves and kisses. Thank y'all for rocking out with me. I really appreciate it. And y'all be blessed, okay? Mwah. Peace. Oh. Okay.